Why would you want half a term? The compromise is just, that's not a thing. When I got elected, I wouldn't say, okay, I'll just take 2 out of 4.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Peter Killeen. You're listening to Flaglers Morning News. In the wee hours of the night, Will Furry refused to propose compromise to break the stalemate at the Flagler County School Board meeting. Trent Ferguson explains.
Several hours into Tuesday night's 9-hour meeting, the board was still deadlocked on choosing a vice chair. A compromise was suggested to timeshare the position for 6 months each. Furry opposed.
I've been on chamber boards from 20-some years ago. I've been around and done a lot.
Lauren Ramirez, who he was competing with for the position, would have accepted those terms.
The compromise obviously is a legit thing that could be done. I'm just throwing that out there.
That's an illegitimate idea.
The board was even at 2-2 for most of the night and into Wednesday morning, with Chong and Furry voting for Furry, and Ramirez and Janie Ruddy voting for Ramirez. Ramirez ultimately withdrew, giving Furry the position. It took over 100 votes to decide on a vice chair, and a total of 3 votes to vote Christy Chong as the school board's latest chair. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Trent Ferguson.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine, conveniently located right off I-95 at exit 311.
Another poison peddler found out the hard way that he should never have sold his poison in Flagler County.
Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley says a Palm Coast drug dealer has been indicted on a murder charge following a lengthy investigation into an overdose death. Authorities say 38-year-old Joseph Bork of Palm Coast is accused of selling fentanyl to 42-year-old Brian Severns back in February, a dose that left Severns dead.
He's now been charged with first-degree murder and is in the jail waiting for trial. And he faces up to life in prison.
Staley is using the incident as a warning to others involved in the drug trade.
My message to poison peddlers in Flagler County: get out of Flagler County before you sell a fatal dose, because we will do everything we can to put you away for life.
In other crime news, 63-year-old Richard Barry Randolph died by lethal injection last night at Florida State Prison for a murder in Palatka. Flagler Broadcasting correspondent John Coke Stark.
Randolph was convicted of murder, armed robbery, sexual battery, and grand theft and sentenced to death by a jury vote of 8-4 in 1989. Randolph tried to break into a safe at a convenience store in Palatka where he had previously worked. When Randolph was spotted by the manager, Minnie Ruth McCullum, Randolph strangled, stabbed, and raped McCullum before escaping the crime scene. Randolph was later arrested in Jacksonville. Randolph's execution will be the 17th to take place this year. On December 9th, Mark Allen Geralds is scheduled to be the 18th person to be executed in Florida for 2 murders committed in 1987. The governor on Monday signed another death warrant for Frank Allen Walls. He is expected to be executed on December 18th for the 1989 murder of Teresa Pettibone and would be the 19th lawfully convicted killer to be executed this year. John Coke, Stark.
The survey should just take about 5 minutes to complete.
County government is looking for your feedback. Liz Ryan has more.
Flagler County Public Transportation is a shared ride and door-to-door service. They're ready to assist with both ambulatory and non-ambulatory clients. They're always striving to maximize transportation benefits to the public, with a focus on the elderly and people with disabilities. They'd love you to take part in a survey. Flagler County Communications Director Julie Murphy.
Flagler County Public Transportation is updating its transit development plan, and we're asking residents to take a short survey to share insights. It serves as the planning, development, and operational guide for transit providers, identifying public transit needs and outlining strategies to address the needs within the service area.
You can also attend an upcoming meeting on the topic.
The Transit Development Plan will be on the agenda for the regular meeting of the Board of County Commissioners at 9 a.m. on December 1st.
The survey can be found on the government website, flaglercounty.gov. Looking for something fun to do this weekend? How about a movie in the park? Bring the family and enjoy Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory at Flagler Beach's Veterans Park. That's tomorrow night at 7, and it's free. And if you love the band Queen, the tribute band One Night of Queen is coming to the Fitzgerald Performing Arts Center Wednesday night. For tickets, go to flaglerauditorium.org. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Liz Ryan.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Peter Killeen.